What I want to do in lesson 2 is extend our knowledge significantly by adding an S to everything. Plurals. Okay? Consider this word. Here's a new word. You haven't had it yet. It's in the next vocabulary. It's a common word, something you have around the house. Sus. Say it. Sus. Sus. Sus is the Hebrew word for horse. Horse. Not house, but horse. Actually, it's not a very common Hebrew word because the only people that owned horses were kings. But it's a very common word in grammar courses because it's a very simple word. Okay? Now, in doing your exercises, in fact, some of you guys actually figured this out, you noticed that some of the words end in this ending, eem. Eem. And the reason for that is that is the plural ending. If you take the word sus and you add the ending eem to it, that's a hirik yod. Now that's a mater letter, okay? This is a mater letter, hirik yod, and a final meme. That is the Hebrew plural ending equivalent to adding an S in English. Got it? That's pretty simple. All right. So instead of sus, we have susim. Instead of horse, we have horses. Get it? That's that easy. Okay. We're doing number and gender. That's what we're doing now. This is a masculine noun, singular, plural. Okay? You'll be happy to know that there is a feminine gender in Hebrew, but you might be even happier to know that there is not a neuter. So we only have 2 genders to worry about. Male and female created he, them, and that's it. All right? Now, how do we make a feminine noun? Feminine nouns generally end, they've got a distinctive ending, ah, comets hey. If you see a word ending in ah, like for example, Torah as a noun. Torah means Torah. You can just transliterate it, all right? This is the word Torah. Because it ends in comets hey, it's a feminine noun. Okay? Now, sometimes the same root will work in both a masculine and a feminine form. If sus means horse, what's a susa? A mare, or a female horse. All right? The old gray mare. Okay? Now, what if we want to do the plural of mare? All right? Well, because the comets hey was an addition to the root, before we add the feminine plural ending, the comets hey goes away. So we add a different ending. And the feminine plural ending is the ending oath. Oath. That's it. That's all you really got to know for the basics of number and gender. Pretty easy, huh? Go in your books now, immediately, we'll do an exercise. Go to page 20 in the book. Which would also be reproduced in your workbook somehow. I think we should reverse these in the next edition. Exercise B, where it says note gender and number. All right, sight unseen. Tell me, number 1, well, we just did number 1, right? Number 1, say the word. Susa. Say it. Susa. Number and gender. Masculine, feminine, singular, or plural. What is it? Susa is a feminine singular noun. Okay? Feminine singular noun. The dictionary form means the basic form, what you'd look up in the dictionary. Now actually, once you get to a singular form, that's what you'd find in the dictionary. In other words, you'd look this up under Susa. So that is the dictionary form. Look at number 2, however. Say the word. D. All right, try some syllable division. The first syllable is D with a silent or vocal schwa. Got to be vocal. At the beginning of a word, it has to be vocal, right? Because there's no vowel sound in front of it. Otherwise, you just have a syllable D. So at the beginning of a word, a schwa has to be vocal. Second syllable has to be va. And the third syllable, reem. All right? D, va, reem. Divarim. Now, number and gender. Sight unseen. You may not even, you wouldn't have to know what the word is, but the